Hey everybody, it's PartyElite. Welcome back to more turn-based tactical action and Menace, where we're continuing the mission with the B team. We find ourselves at the tail end of yet another phenomenal operation. I am so very pleased with how it's gone, and I've been extremely pleased in particular with some of the new toys we've been able to play with, and some of the new toys we've actually been facing off against too. Things have really been kicked up a notch, and I'm happy with how we've been able to handle it all. Hopefully, that continues as we dive on in for this decapitation strike and whatever lies on the other side of it. First things first though, folks, as I've said a few times before we finish this operation, I would like to hire a new squad leader. Again, our authority is at 95. I don't want to earn so much such that half of it gets tossed out the window, as it were, so we're going to go ahead and hire somebody new. We do have Achilles available to us, yes, but I figure we may as well go into the black market and pick up a couple more dossier just to see who else might become available and choose accordingly. So let's go ahead and just dump, I think, all of these salvaged parts, bar one. Still have some literal junk left over, I suppose, and that's enough for us to pick up a couple dossier and then make a choice based on, whoever's files we end up with. So let's go for it and hope... No, really? Renu? Hell yeah. Oh, I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased. Okay, well, that's that decision made, because if I recall correctly, Renu is, yes, a 2-star squad leader, which means we're able to remain, with just 1 or 2-star squad leaders for just a little bit longer. Now, again, I would say Riwa is in that same world as Lim, where she's labeled as a 2-star squad leader, but in reality, she is extremely, extremely powerful. I mean, I think the decision's been made for us over here. It's time to start killing some kuttas. I'm so pleased. Now, Griefinger, I'll be honest, I've actually not used him too much, but he does seem quite capable. He's got some interesting some perks. He's got Vanguard deployment, for example. He's also got Tank Buster and all that good stuff. So we'll pick him up eventually. But I've been thinking for a while that we need a new pilot, right? We've only had the 2 for so very long. We've been able to rotate them and all that good stuff. But not only eventually will we need more armor on the battlefield from time to time, because I mean, look at what we've been facing off against frequently now, right? So not only that, but also just in general, it'd be nice to have a third person to help with rotations and stuff like that. So sometimes we'll go in with a huge armored contingent, and that'll be enabled by having another pilot, and sometimes we just need to rotate a bit more, right? So I was already leaning towards picking up a pilot, and I figured, okay, fine, we'll pick up Achilles. It's fine. We've already explained the headcanon to the addition of these 3-star squad leaders, but Riwa showing up is great, not only because it continues our current streak, but also because Riwa's phenomenal, and I'm very pleased to have her available over here. She's got Tank Buster nice and early. She's got the ability to reduce defects that she takes on. She's got the ability to actually cause more defects on the enemy as well. Vanguard deployment on a tank, right? She's got Berserk too, which now we know a little bit better how to actually utilize. She is phenomenal. 100 action points, decent accuracy, just all that good stuff. And even here, Revel in Slaughter gives her increased accuracy and discipline for each enemy unit destroyed, stacking up to 5 times. Love her. I'm so excited, and I'm so pleased that we got her file. I realized actually that I didn't read Lim's file here before hiring him, so we're going to do that real quick. We're going to read Riwa's, we're going to pick her up, and then we're going to dive into the mission. So, born on a moon, Lim was inspired to join the Marines after Platoon saved his colony from pirates. He has participated in 1 reunification campaign and, knowing the Wayback's precarious state with pirates and criminals, joined the mission. Very well. Riwa, meanwhile, once fought as an infantryman in multiple reunification campaigns, but unfortunately, one ended in a horrific series of injuries which left her sidelined in a pilotry-focused SRU, Skill Retention Unit. Avoiding any semblance of a career pause to recover her health, Riwa applied for the mission into the Wayback. Ordinarily, damaged assets would not be assigned to such a task, but the nature of the mission entailed certain shortages in volunteers. The Marine was admitted within 24 hours. Such a baller. She is such a baller, and now, with a couple clicks, she's our baller.
SRU final testing underway.
I'm so excited. Alright, with her on board, though, we actually do need to do a bit of shopping. I was previously thinking that I'm not going to pick anything up because there's a lot of stuff in here, but nothing that actually calls to me, and I'd much rather save up some of this junk we've collected in order to secure, even yes, at a ridiculous price, maybe a rare item down the line, right? But now that we have Riwa here, I have a couple of plans, I have a couple of thoughts, and so I'm going to do a little bit of shopping. I believe, first of all, well, actually, why don't we check? Yes, we're going to need a better vehicle for her. And let's check by going in here. Yep. Okay, cool. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and pick up this bad boy. I'm not going to spend 1,700 for just a little bit more armor. And a little bit more vision. Yeah, okay, we're going to stick with the... we're gonna stick with the light troop carrier here. Alright, so we've got you. We're going to need some extra armor. Sorry, ammo I meant. And otherwise, I think that might be it, actually. So not that much, but 420. Let's dump this. Let's dump this. Let's go ahead and dump all of our K-Packs. Maybe we'll hold on to one or two. We'll dump a couple of crowbars. We don't need that many, right? We'll go ahead and get rid of... what else? We'll go ahead and get rid of these sniper rifles. We don't need those. I doubt we're going to need flashbangs. We basically never use them. We can chuck the smoke. And we can dump all of these scrap bombs as well. We're hopefully never going to have to use scrap bombs again. And that sounds like a pretty good trade to me. I'm just taking a look to see if there's anything else I would like to pick up as well. I don't think so. Nope, don't need that. Don't need the PAL. We've been doing all right, I think. These have been tempting me, but I think we're good. Okay, cool. That's it. I think that's all the shopping we need to do. And with that, over to mission prep. Okay, this is looking pretty interesting. I am hoping to rotate out some of our squads if we can. Okay, there's a bit of... Okay, there's some scariness here, because we've got a battle tank up there. We've got a battle tank down here. We've got, it looks like a walker over here, and a walker up there. Those have got to be our secondary objectives, right? Walker green, walker red. They haven't been marked as such, but I assume that's them, because over here we just have eliminate officer marked. That's our primary objective. We've got an unknown entity here. Well, that's okay. Fair enough. Don't love that. And generally, otherwise, it's a bunch of infantry, some autocannon teams. Looks like smaller infantry squads, basically. So we could actually, you know what? Yeah, okay, here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do, given what we're up against. I'm going to go ahead and, of course, get Riwa in there. Exconde, you're going to be in there. Bog, you're going to be in there. But Exconde, you are going to go in with, I think, the rocket launcher, something you're familiar with. Again, now he's going to be able to actually move around with people and act as the, the taxi for our mobile infantry. We'll get you the machine gun as well. I think we'll be able to afford all this because, you'll see once I have my full plan laid out. And we'll keep the ammo cases. Riwa, you're going to come in with a tank gun. That's why we took it off of Exconde. And we're going to give you that extra ammo I just picked up as well. And do we want to keep you extra safe? No. No, we want to keep Exconde extra safe. Because, again, he's going to be, rushing forward to deliver Carta in this particular case as our scout. Yeah. So Riwa, let's go ahead and add you in there. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to actually rest Wetteroth, Sachin, and Lim. That takes us under supply. Pike is out there with the ATGM. I liked how that performed. Even though he's bruised, that reduced accuracy and discipline isn't going to impact us because he's going to stay in the back, he's going to shoot on locked-on targets, and we should be fine. Tech, meanwhile, also bruised, is going to be doing the locking for him with the target designator. He's going to jump in, ping targets, and Pike's just going to, pop off, right? So these two stay. Carta is going to hitch a ride with Exconde. He's going to be decently anti-armor and able to pin down and suppress enemy infantry, whereas Carta will have some anti-armor capabilities as well, also able to pick off enemy infantry, but largely staying hidden and spotting so that when Tech jumps in, he's going to know what he's jumping into, right? Now I could give, instead of the camo kit, I could give Carta the designator instead, but again, she has to deploy to use the designator, whereas Tech can use it while standing. It's just a little bit more efficient, and I think I prefer Carta being able to shoot, you know, either one of her weapons instead. So we're gonna stick to this. And while I am tempted to give her a bit more armor because we're sending her so aggressively to the forefront, fact of the matter is, you gotta think of the onion, right? This will keep her hidden, and if she's hidden, armor is irrelevant because, well, she can't get hit if she can't get seen to hit, right? So we're gonna keep her set up like this. Hitching a ride with Esconde, like I said. Rewa, let's go ahead and promote you a little bit. First of all, Tank Buster is going to do, I think, a lot for us. Always going forward, so let's go ahead and get that.
Service is always an act of valor, Major.
And then here, it's a choice between 1, 2, and 3. Unbreakable is great because it just keeps us that much safer from defects. Those can be such game changers. It can really turn things around. So I'm tempted to pick this up. Grind down plus 30% armor damage is big. And then extra light defect for each defect inflicted is also huge. So these are the three that I'm tempted by. And I think for the time being, Unbreakable makes the most sense to me. We're not going to be able to afford the next tier. I would love to have given her Vanguard as well, but that's not going to be available to us just this instant. Just this instant, I should say. Geez, I don't... Yeah, let's stick with Unbreakable. I think that's the right call.
Another PT test bust.
Yeah, didn't think so. Only 19 promotion points. Okay, that feels good to me. That feels good to me. Do I want to... No, you cannot, right, because this is a heavy weapon. Actually, Bog... We haven't kit you out. And is this what I want for you? No, you know what? Just a little too infantry focused. Let's go in with the Laser Lance. And that'll allow you to get the grenade launcher as well. And that way we got a bit of anti-armor and a bit of anti-infantry here. Only anti-armor here. Anti-armor, anti-infantry here. But no choice really for Rewa. Can we... No, I'm not going to do this. Tempting, but I'm not going to do that. Fair amount of supply left over. Tech in with a few more, I think. Maybe with a better weapon too. Ooh, get him the laser rifle. No. We wanna use that minigun, right? Really, the extra squaddies are protection for Tech and for Pike. 1 over. All right, let's go like this, and then Tech. Let's go ahead and give you the crowbar. Bit more supply left over, but I don't think there's anything to actually spend it on. Okay, this is a very interesting setup. Not our usual. We are going in with basically an armored division over here. We got 1, 2, 3 vehicles and 1, 2, 3 infantry. But this operation, or I should say this mission, is it's a completely different setup than what we're used to. It feels a little uncomfortable, I'm not gonna lie. But what's life without a couple risks, right? So let's go ahead and figure out our deployment and then roll out. So we know there's a battle tank here. We know there's a battle tank here. We know there's a walker here and a walker here. I'm thinking. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Esconde is going to be like up over here. Carta is going to hop in. They're going to roll up. Carta's going to step out and show us everything while staying hidden. That information will let us know where Tech should jump in with some precision so that Pike can start shooting. To that end, I think Tech, with his ability to jump, I don't think I'll be able to clear this with a jump, right? So let's look. Tech goes out here. Pike comes with him. Gonna rush up, maybe rush in. Pick this stuff off to start with, and then flank in to provide support. Or everybody else takes care of all this, and we're able to evac from both sides, right? That's what I'm thinking. So, Carta and Excande over here. Riwa over here. Move straight, take these things out, right? Bog. Move here. Again, these are trees, presumably. Could hide behind them, potentially. Let's do that. Sure. These guys will move up this way. Bit of a gap, why not? Move up this way. Carter and Excande will move up this way. That's a decent deployment for all this, and there is a lot, right? That feels like a decent deployment. These two will come up this way. Eliminate the mess over here, and then push into to support. Yeah. That feels pretty good. I'm very nervous about this mission. I am very nervous about this mission, but it's a different kind of a setup. It's an interesting kind of a setup, and yeah, we're rolling up with the most armor we've ever rolled up with. Let's do it. To the battlefield we go.
Coordinates loaded and spent. Hardware ready to operate at maximum capacity.
This looks so sick. Straight up armored division over here. That looks so sick. Yeah, hell yeah. All right, cool. Feeling pretty good? Feeling pretty good? Yeah, that's a lake. I knew it. And these trees are probably too dense to walk through as well. Okay, cool. Pleased enough with all that. Let's go ahead and pop Carta in here nice and early as always. Or, you know what? I wonder... Yeah, let's pop Carta in here. I saw that distance and I was like, nope, Carta, get in there. We'll get you out later. I think Excande rolls up first. We're not going to shoot this turn. Get you up to here. So if we do spot infantry, we can hit it with a machine gun. But no surprise, don't see anything. Roll up a bit further. That was a bit too far. Overcommitted there. That could have gone... I don't know why I'm so nervous. We'll be fine. Tech, do we jump to kick things off? I think so. Get into these trees, maybe? Sure. And if we're lucky... Meh. Ooh, actually, we did get lucky. I was going to say if we're lucky, we're going to end up in these trees, but we got lucky in a different way and spotted the enemy instead. Just too far away to hit. I can take a knee and stay hidden. No, I can't actually. I need to go into these trees. Alright, so into the trees we go. And the next turn we can step up and shoot, I suppose. Alright. Tuck away. Do not deploy. Fine, over here, Pike, let's move you up first. Still hidden. Bog, let's roll you up first, buddy, I think. Just up to here so we can use the grenade launcher if we see anything. Not that we will. Up here so we can pull back if we see anything. Oh no, we can't pull back. I gotta keep that in mind that reversing costs that much more. Alright, fair enough.
Okay.
And now it's Riwa, who can only go so far. Yeah. Again, just want to be able to pull back if need be. Have not yet been spotted. Oh, we've been seen. Oh no. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh, Rogue Army Heavy Tank. Yo, is this... This feels like more of a beast than anything else we've faced off against. Or... Are these numbers the same? 220 on the front? We can't push through that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, for real. Okay, Oh, and it can shoot far. It can't see that far. If I can pull back, I can't pull back to here and shoot. I can't pull back to here and shoot either. But if I can draw this thing out and I can shoot into its sides, then we'll be in good shape. 180 armor pen. 150 armor pen. 110 armor pen. Okay, so these two shooting into the side of this thing can do a lot, actually.
What?
Damn, despite all our action points, still can't, still can't take this thing out. Okay, we're gonna pull back. Okay, we're gonna pull back to here. And hopefully draw this thing out. Might lose sight on it. Yep, no surprise. But Carter's gonna get it back for us. That was terrifying. That still is terrifying. Is that the unknown entity from the map? That's the unknown entity, isn't it? If I'd seen that on the map, I would have I would have approached things a little differently. And this is why more intel is going to be important. Oh, geez. Okay. Excondate. Pull you up to here first. We've been seen. So I say we pull back. Still visible, eh? Okay, pull back one more. No, this was a mistake. It's not possible we're visible this far back. But I'm not going to take a chance. Let's end the turn here. Oh, we are. No, we're not. Yeah, we got hidden again. I wish that would update a bit more live, I guess. That's a shame. Okay, Carta. That's a bit of a joke. We could have walked this far. Step you out here. Weapons team where? Ah, there. It's the autocannon team. Should be able to come all the way up, actually. Push up to here so we can shoot if we need to. Hello. Okay. So you see this. Yeah, have I been have I been thinking these two are the same thing for so long? Have we faced off against one of these before? In these last handful of missions, I mean. Or is this the first time we're seeing this? I cannot... Man. These have felt scary enough. My assumption is this is what we've been facing off against with the front armor of 190. This thing with a 220 is absolutely terrifying. Okay, Carta, sorry. I can't hit anything from this distance. I gotta move up 1, 2, 3 to be able to hit those guys. I'll stay hidden if I do. Just shy of the trees, unfortunately. RPG. Armor pen of 125. Barely does anything. So we're gonna try and stay away from that thing. And pick some of these guys off, I suppose, as soon as we can. Oh, if I move up 2, not enough action points to shoot. So we roll up to here. I wonder if we take a knee. Again, we're just in fatigues, right? So we are a vulnerable... oh, jeez, so many of them. We are vulnerable. Who knows how these guys will move, right? That's probably a waste of the gravity manipulators. Roll up to here. Holy crap. That's okay. The RPG's for. And take a knee. Jeez. Okay, Bog, do you stay put, actually? Can't hit this thing from where we're standing. Do we pull back a little bit and hope this thing pushes out? I'm not going to roll up. Or am I? If I roll up 2, I can hit that. Can I roll back afterwards? I can. Alright. Bog's gonna be a hero. We'll have 30 left over. Pulling back only costs 24. And we'll become hidden again. Alright. Go for it. Nice. Pull back into relative safety. Yep, this thing's gonna roll up to the side here just a little bit. Enough, hopefully. Oh. And it's gonna rotate. Of course it's gonna rotate. Clever, clever. Okay. This is terrifying. This is terrifying. Target designator can hit this thing. Can't designate that far. Let's go for it. And let's roll up to here, I suppose. Staying hidden. This thing's gonna move. Can we hit this from where we are? If that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, maybe? One way to find out, I suppose. Take a knee. Set up the weapon. And no, it's too far away. I really wish this thing gave us a marker. We shouldn't have to rely on my gut. It's fine, stand up. Move up. We should be able to hit it next turn. Okay, this thing is terrifying.
What?
Armor pen of 200.
What?
I guess we start with the VMAT. And then pull back. 32 to get there. We can afford it. And keep Bog alive. Don't know about Rewa. First mission gets murdered. Can you imagine? I can. Bog would understand. Alright, Bog. Do what you can, because we can't get there and shoot, right? Line of sight's blocked, so do what you can. And hope for the best. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Are you for real? No way. No way. We're still gonna pull back into safety, but that's amazing. Disabled. Controls overloaded.
What?
Rewa, can you get the job done? Low armor pen, but is it enough? Can we hit with the rocket launcher as well? We can. No armor pen though. So we start with this. This really is something. Open fire.
Bring bigger guns.
No way we missed. Did we just chip damage on its armor? I think so. It's okay. We pull back. Keep drawing it out.
Exploit their foolishness.
Haven't been spotted yet. Machine gun over here. Probably the right call. Got him suppressed. Got him pinned.
God's warriors should
There you go.
be feared. Sir,
Bard is still hidden. God, she's good. Alright, Pike, surely from here you can hit that thing, right? Come up here. 30 to deploy and set up. Can't shoot then. Well. Hope for the best. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Show me what you got. Beautiful. Not wavering or anything though. That's a shame, but that's okay. You're good. This thing's going to continue to flee as much as it can. Oh, I don't think that's out of reach though. It's been undesignated. Worth noting. So I wonder if we designate it first. Yeah. Keep eyes on it. We can get into these trees, but that won't keep us hidden. These trees will keep us hidden, it looks like. We do that. Stay hidden. And let's see if we can't get these guys suppressed by shooting next to them. No such luck.
your ass better be in the rifle range when we get back, Marine. sack of trash.
How we feeling here? Pick these guys off. I think that's a good first move. Yeah. Got him retreating. Got him pinned. Do I like... I can't. Okay. Who is seeing you? These guys are both pinned. So who is spotting you? I figure out who I hit. Maybe let's go ahead and finish these guys off if we're lucky. So close. So close. But alright, let's see what the enemy gets up to. An MG team, right? If I'm not mistaken. There's enemy artillery on the battlefield too, isn't there? Oh, and another walker? I thought there was only 2. Okay, that's a lot of infantry. We're hitting here. We're not hitting here. We can pull back to here after having shot. So we're going to go ahead and open fire over here. Try and get both these guys pinned before we roll back. Just like that. Could have probably hit up there and maybe killed that unit entirely. That's my bad, but too late for regrets. Pull back. Oh crap, we were already hidden. I should have just shot more. God damn it. Sometimes it does update, sometimes it doesn't update. Stay put. You're good. Back over here before this thing scrambles too far away. Let's see if we can't ping it again. And we can. Get it over with. There you go. And now we gotta stand and move. Gotta get more this way. Oh.
What?
Certainly terrifying.
Yeah.
I'm like, if I step out, do I hit this thing on its side, or where do I end up hitting? You know what I mean? Or is it still a front shot? Probably still a front shot. Much like this. Where does it start becoming the side? Ah, jeez. This thing's terrifying, man. I'm not gonna lie. This thing terrifies me. Side armor hit 150. What's the pen on this thing? 120 or something? 125? So there's a chance. At the very least, we soften the armor up, I guess. Let's start there. Let's start there. Alright. Alright. Let's go again. No way. Oh, Riva's gonna be so upset. She had that. I could, oh my god. Or she's just proud of Carta. That's some good shooting. Good distance, good shooting, critical target. Absolute MVP situation there. Hell yeah, alright. Now she's in a bit of trouble though. She is exposed, she's visible now it seems, so we're in a bit of trouble here.
What?
And 14 rounds feels like a distant hope at best. But there is plenty to kill out there still. We can roll right up to here, top of the next turn. Pick a couple of these guys off. Well, just the one, unfortunately. Cost so many action points, right? Let's see, if I come up to here...
Armor detail on duty.
Ah, that should have been Riwa's kill. I don't regret it, though. It's not the time to be cocky about who gets to kill what. This thing was a big threat. That thing was a big threat. Yeah, let's step up one more.
Yeah.
Guys are gonna roll up. Grenade launcher. I gotta move back one step. Anybody else left to move? Tech? Hit you into these trees. Stay hidden. I love this Spec Ops stuff, you know? Feels great. Look at that. Feels great. You're gonna come closer? Oh, you're gonna come this way. I like that. That's good. Keep doing that. Because if Tech can mark you, I'll be happier for it. This lake's gonna be a bit of a problem for Plan B. Or, Part B of our plan, I mean. But, first, let's roll back here, Bog. Or, yeah, I just gotta roll back to here. Hit these guys with a grenade launcher. Got him. Go ahead and rotate. This thing's gonna come closer. And this thing's gonna come closer. Good stuff. Whew, that's a lot of armor. I thought I had armor. Alright. Now there's our target moving as well. These guys are going to pull back. I don't think they're going to break, though, unfortunately. Just wavering, I assume. Esconde being this far back is such bad luck. Carter, you have legitimately been spotted. Alright. Couple of scary things here. But I wonder if I can take this thing out. Keep us hidden. Get some of these guys fleeing. And then pull back if need be. Standing up costs 10. Moving 1. Should be cheap enough. Alright, let's try this. I can move forward as well into these trees, right? Alright. Pick this off. Gotta make it count. Yep, got them all fleeing. This thing's on fire too. And the temptation to just shoot at this thing instead. But no, if we've truly been seen, and it seems as though we have, we should tuck into these trees. Or otherwise pull back out of this thing's range. And this thing's range. Yeah, let's do that. Such a shame. But again, it's just the Jaeger fatigues, right? So we cannot take too much damage. Take a knee here, though. And that's that. This thing's gonna roll up.
What?
Rewa. Pick this thing off. I know Tech would love to designate a couple targets for Pike to take on, but he's too far away.
Sir.
Yeah, it's way too far away. Actually, maybe not. And Bog, roll up a couple. Won't be able to use the laser lance, unfortunately. Would have been able to hit this. Roll up to here and use the grenade launcher instead. And then we're in a better position to use the laser lance afterwards. Maybe that's the right call. We see if this guy comes a little bit closer. Oh, Carta's hidden after all. Okay, great. So then the only one visible is actually Rewa. In which case the right call might actually be to do this. I think that's what's able to see us. Side armor hit. This might eliminate it. Oh, these guys might be able to see us actually. Hard to know for sure, but I can hit this, I can't hit that, so this is where we start.
You are blessed.
Yep, that's what was spotting us. And now we're right in a little nook here that can't be seen. Good stuff. Rewa, stay put. This thing's gonna come closer. Gonna spot Rewa, no surprise. One, two, three, 4 up. No such luck. Alright, let's roll up to here. We might actually be able to. Nah, right next to it. Okay, let's eliminate these guys, I think. Or try to. It's okay. Ah, it's gonna pull back. No surprise. Alright, Esconde. Up to here. Can't shoot, unfortunately. If we roll up to here... we can finish this thing off, but that's on fire already, right? So... I don't feel the pressure to do so. Let's just roll up to here. And maybe... cause some trouble here. Maybe killed another one there, but that's okay. These guys are going to roll up. Can hit them with a grenade launcher. Great. Works for me. And tech. Still designate. Let's do so. Heightened accuracy, regardless of Pike firing the ATGM, right? It's increased accuracy for everybody else. Step up. We've been spotted. We're decent armor, though, is the thing. You know what? Stay in the trees. And Pike, let's get you up to here. Take a knee. Next turn, we'll see if we're close enough. We might be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might be, depending on where these guys go. We'll see. Hello. That's good. Something for us to do over here. That's good. Alright. Well, first things first. Well, no, actually not. Because I can't... oh, yeah. Okay, I can't hit these guys. Just the one for starters, obviously. And I would say this is the scarier one with the autocannon. So here's what we do. Look at that distance. That's so cool, man. It's so satisfying just to even see it as a possibility. Right, I'm just going to double check again. Yes. Okay, so. We're not seen there, so we're going to go ahead and set up the weapon. And pop this shot. Take out the autocannon walker. It's never going to get old. It's never going to get old. This thing's going to come a bit closer. One thing that does scare me is... no, we are hidden once again. Great. So from here... what am I thinking? I need just 6 more action points here so we can use both weapons on Bog. But I'm thinking grenade launcher up there. Ooh, that wasn't great. Let's go again. That wasn't great at all. Damn. That cover's working out for them. We can open fire here, do a bit of damage to the armor. Don't love that. Like, that's decent work. But Riwa. Do us the honor, please. Keep us hidden. And otherwise roll up, I guess? Because we gotta find an angle on these guys, right? I mean, Esconde is gonna roll up too. The heavies are a little scary, obviously. But yeah, let's push up to here. I think we can keep them shut down. This thing's gonna come a bit closer, and oh damn, it's actually gonna spot tech. Fair enough. Rocket launcher. I'm wondering if Carta pops in here, or what. Pops in here, rolls up a bit, pops out, and starts shooting into people's backs, you know what I mean? Again, a bit risky, but it's a way to get rid of these guys. At least based on what I can see. Damn, it's tough to say. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this down over here, I think. Just to eliminate their cover, keep these guys pinned, maybe. That's maybe what's worrying me most. Let's do that. Let's see if we can't... I don't think we can destroy this building, but... Let's see. Carta? We'll finish these guys off. We could soften these guys up. This thing's gonna explode anyway. Temptation is to move up to get these guys taken care of, right? Up to there. Take a knee. Line of sight's blocked. Fair enough. At least we can see a bit further now, too. Hit these guys. Down you go. Because Ex-Conde is going to take care of these guys.
Nice.
Beauty.
Rip them apart.
Yeah, I guess Riwa enjoys when anybody does damage. She's not jealous. She's proud. You know what? Damn, we missed. Pinned him, though, but still missed. That's a bit of a shame. Fire over here. Finally. Got these guys wavering. This thing's gonna flee and explode. Down you go. Tech. Look at that distance. And? You're kidding me, man. I was gonna say, and look at that damage. You do that? Come on. Come on. There you go. Engine destroyed. Fleeing. No fire, unfortunately. One last one. Other option is, of course, Pike next turn hits it without the lock-on. I mean, we could get the lock-on, actually. But is that a distraction? Well, it's fleeing, right? So... even if it pulls back, we'd be able to hit it, sure. Designate. Get ready to roll out next turn. Okay, I thought that was another walker for a second. There's still a lot waiting for us. Oh, this is nice. That worked out nicely. Can open fire. Just deploy. Okay. We gotta move fast. 14 rounds might end up being more of a challenge than I'd anticipated, to be honest. Alright, Bog. Grenade launcher. Maybe we just wait for this thing to do its thing. We can actually get all the way up to here with Riwa, but these guys are not giving up on the fight anymore. So they could use their... well, actually, RPG would be too close for it, I think. So get out of range. By rolling up to here. Could do.
Sir?
Might be the right call.
What?
I hope I'm not making a silly mistake here. Roll out.
Yeah.
Bog. Hit these guys up. Problem solved. And let's roll up to here. We gotta start moving towards evac, right? These guys are gonna, unfortunately, move. Or should I say fortunately, because now I think Carta can hit them. Yep. Good accuracy, high armor pen. Let's get her done. Before they get pinned and become a bit harder to hit. Like, I don't regret the gravity manipulators here, but they're not going to do as much as I'd hoped as they would do, you know what I mean? Well, let's shut down the autocannon, though.
Hoorah, Major!
Alright. Good stuff. Bit of damage on this as well. Wonder if I can take the building out, actually. For now, let's open fire. There we go. And roll up. Keeps us hidden. Pike. Go for it. No reason not to. Engine destroyed. It's going to stay put here. So even though it's fleeing, it's not actually going to flee. I didn't realize. I forgot that it was engine destroyed, actually. Or do we start with minigun up here? Now here's what we do.
Sir.
We start with this. Get these guys fleeing. I say we stand and move, right? Yep. Push up a little bit. All you can.
About time, man.
Tech. These guys are fleeing. So we go ahead and jump in
Weapons team.
and see what we can see. Can open fire. Chuck a AT grenade. I don't know what that's worth. Could destroy some of the protection they've got, I suppose. Or I could hop in a cover over here. Yeah, let's hop in a cover. He's bruised. He's no longer overconfident. Let's hop in a cover. Stay put.
What?
From here, these guys are able to spot us, right? So we are visible again. Carter can finish him off. I was wondering, can Pike from back here take command? No, he'll have to move up a little bit. He'll have to move up 2 tiles, I think. And he can do that. You'll see why shortly. Let's start with this, though. Carter, please finish these guys off. There you go. And let's
Hostile eliminated.
get in here.
Found in a cover.
Whistle away, buddy.
What?
Designated the target. Fair enough. Pike, step up, please. Go ahead and take command of tech.
Ready on my signal.
These guys are going to set up and open fire, I assume. Decent bit of damage to the armor. That's a little scary. But not as scary, hopefully, as what I'm about to do. I need you to hit your mark, buddy. Nice. Nothing else spotted? Tell me this isn't freaking cool. Oh my god. Straight out of a movie. These guys set up their autocannon, pop a couple shots. You know, you can tell one of these guys has a huge dent on one of his plates, and they're just like, hell nah. Jump in, get behind, say some real quick quip, right? Like, I don't know. And they just open fire like that. That's immensely satisfying. Tech, you're done. Ooh, hello. Ooh, Tech is a bit more done than I'd like him to be. Can I? No, I cannot. We're going to roll up as far as we can so that we can start next turn by picking this thing off. Sounds safe? Safe enough.
I can kill from any.
That's what Rewo wants.
Yeah.
Bog, roll you up as well, buddy.
I go last.
And Exconde,
Always first.
get up there with Carter.
What?
You guys are back in it. Yeah, they're going to open fire on Pike, presumably. They got to set up first. They're an MG team, but I might be able to scare them off by doing this.
To shreds.
Disabled, controls overloaded. It's in a decent bit of trouble. These guys are still willing to fight. Let's keep rolling up. Yeah, they're going to set up and shoot here. This is going to hurt a little bit.
Sit rep. We've got KIA.
It could be worse. It could be a lot worse. And we are suppressed over here, unfortunately.
Sir.
We open fire. Medium accuracy. Not a lot of squaddies here.
They're on my ass, Major.
Tech can do the job.
I got him suppressed.
Good stuff. Designate just in case. Just in case.
Yeah.
Exconde with the rocket launcher, maybe? No armor pen. Even through its back? 120? 110 armor pen. Gotta get lucky. Top of the next round, we can pop a shot. But I say we start now. Good stuff. Got these guys wavering. I don't know what's up with these guys, but lots of work there. Bit of a fire as well, yeah. step up so that Carta can step out and finish the job. There it is. Roll you up to here. We got a target up there that needs taken care of. And Bog. Lots of wreckages up here, eh? Sure, up to here.
Who, sir?
Pike. Finish it off.
Engage.
Sometimes you just need a couple of rounds. Push up this way.
Move out.
Because he's got a long way to go to evac. And only so many rounds.
What?
On to our next on that topic. Move you up to here.
We're moving.
What?
Carta. Get you up to there.
Hostiles advancing.
Hostiles advancing. What do you see? That really is unfortunate. There we go. That's my target. Step up to here.
Alert, weapons team.
Take a knee. Next round we'll be able to finish him off. I think Bog, grenade launcher. Too far away. 1, 2, 3, 4 looks like. Gotta be like right up there. Yeah, just too far away. Come up to there, I guess. Next turn we take him out.
What?
One way or another. Riwa, too far? Yeah, too far. I could destroy this building, but I think that threatens us as well.
Major, keep your eyes on this Marine.
I think that was someone's head. Or maybe their arm. Something flew out over to there. But I'd say that was pretty effective.
Are there Gutta there?
These guys will hopefully break. Yep, looks like it. Esconde. Get you up to here. Let's clear some of the fencing out for our friends.
Great faith. About time, man.
Tech. Get in there. Sure, good enough.
What?
Carta, we start with you. Hopefully we'll be able to finish these guys off. Full armor pen, excellent accuracy. There it is. Mission accomplished.
Hostile down.
I just gotta get out of here.
Roger. What?
Alright, we used Esconde twice to move Carta around. Good enough for me.
With his guidance.
What?
Bog, let's get you over to here.
What?
Riwa, let's go.
Engines engaged.
Back up to
About
there.
time, man.
Wanted to cut the fence there for for Pike.
What?
Yeah, that actually worked out nicely. But he can get in.
What?
Bog can get into there. Carta, just shy.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Sir? What?
Carta, step in.
Don't let the victories go to your head. You never know what challenges lie around the corner.
Yeah. Scare me all you want. That was pretty good. That was really good. I'm very pleased with how that played out. That was... the opening. Oh my god. My heart I think is still actually racing. And I think adrenaline is what allowed me to succeed as smoothly as we did. Having lost, I think, just one squatty here. Roach got taken out by this NG team down here. That's fine. That's fine. We had some really cool moments. I mean, drawing that thing out. We have fought one of those before, right? It was like 3 or 4 missions ago. We've seen one of those, or did that just kick it up another notch? And we hadn't seen one of those before, because that's the most scared I've been of enemy armor. I'll be honest. And it kept creeping up. It kept creeping up and rotating and presenting its front very cleverly. But we had a decent kind of like setup going. That VMAT did so much work there. I think that might have saved us. Bog might have actually, bogged this thing down by just enough to keep us alive. Because that first VMAT shot disabled it, right? So that was great. It kept creeping up after that, but yeah, we were able to I mean, Carta. My goodness, good work. Good work. And then here as well, just constantly applying pressure, staying hidden over here. Posted up in a good spot over here. That worked out wonderfully. And Carta was able to see everything for us, which worked out exactly as intended as well. And this worked out exactly as intended too. Tech was moving up. He was marking targets across the lake even. Honestly, 15 tiles, sometimes it's hard for me to like gauge. You know, I rely on that range line so much. But that worked out really nicely because we took out that walker over here, right? Pike did. This was good. Yeah, I mean, geez. And this was the funniest moment, absolutely. I saw that coming, which is why I tucked in a cover over here. It was like, jump in, go, we missed our mark. Oh, crap, that's actually kind of dangerous. Tuck in a cover, eat a shot, jump over, absolutely crush him, and then, yeah, sure, eat another shot, or series of shots from the machine gun on here, but, you know, non-issue by comparison. That felt just absolutely phenomenal. Folks, I hope you enjoyed that, because I certainly did. But with that debrief of mine out of the way, let's go ahead and take a look at the official one. Got everything. 38 promotion points. So what, in this entire mission, in this entire operation, sorry, we missed out on maybe 1, maybe 2 secondary objectives? I'm trying to remember. I wish you could see the overview after the operation's complete alongside the rewards and stuff, just so you could look back on how you did. Maybe get some stats at the end of it as well. You know, enemies killed, rounds fired, damage taken, that kind of stuff will be fun. But anyway, what do we got over here? We got ourselves machine gun, some more armor, more frags, another light walker, some good stuff. Oh no, are you serious? We're gonna rock 2 of these? We can rock 2 of these? Are you kidding me? Maybe we bring Achilles out. Hot damn. Good stuff. And the damage? None. Everyone's been patched up. Everyone's looking good. Almost everyone's determined. Really, Bog? With everything you did, you feel nothing? Rewa? Come on. Seriously? Bit of bruising, but those are just holdovers from before, right? Pike got 1 battle tank, 1 walker, 2 walkers, and the MG team at the end there, right? This is the 1 kill from Tech, the autocannon team. Yeah, you know, with the designator, he's just so good. I was like, I feel kind of bad that Tech's not, you know, the action hero he was before. I've seen great memes about this actually from the subreddit. But once you get the designator and the ATGM, it just makes sense, right? Carta though, there's that Rogue Army heavy tank. Yeah, I'm trying to remember if we've seen heavy tanks before for sure. I recognize the description, changing between HE and heat rounds. Anyway, very pleased with how that went. Very pleased with how that went. Let's see the rewards, right? 4 stars, no surprise. 114 OCI components, so you know we can get our additional info hub, right? And authority that takes us up to what, 90? That's good. A vehicle ammo case as an operation reward feels like I'm being robbed. What's this? The Kruger CTMP-45. We've seen some of these around. Range 6, hit point damage of 18 is no joke. But there's no armor damage or armor pen here, and a rate of fire of 5. At point blank, I mean, I guess this could do well. I don't know. Feels alright. 130 trade value. And there's this. Enhanced small arms protective plating. 90 armor, 80 durability, reduced vision, reduced concealment, reduced detection, and just the 1 accessory slot. So unlikely, I guess, to use any of these, to be perfectly honest, but we'll go ahead and pick up the Kruger, because I feel like, first of all, 130 trade value, that's at least literally worth something, but 18 hit point damage and 5 rounds, like, that's not bad. There are situations where I can see that coming in handy. Throw this on, you know, Limb. We'll compare this with the high cap PPP. That's the best point of comparison I can think of. And see how maybe we get some use out of it. Add some armor penetrating armor, right? So that plus 25 armor pen takes us up to 40 armor pen, which isn't bad. Reduces hit point damage by 2 down to 16. Still the highest value, I think, of any gun that we're carrying right now, at least. And then you add in that rate of fire of 5, and this thing, maybe, you know what, maybe I'm being a little judgmental here. Maybe this thing's actually Much better than First Meets the Eye. So, sure, let's pick up the Kruger, and let's take a look at the special event.
Major, when you have a moment.
Recorded distress calls. Very well. Distress calls playing.
Sage has been picking up these distress signals for a few days now. Every call so far has been sourced to a long-abandoned colony that is still devoid of life.
Interesting.
Analysis of the location shows no terrestrial or atmospheric danger. So either everyone is by some exceptional improbability crashing into the exact same location, or someone is forcing them down, presumably using the dead colony as a communications relay. I reanalyzed all threat profiles known to us, and it is hard to see which one of them would engage in this sort of behavior. My belief, Major, is that whatever is down there wants people to join it. And judging by the shifting nature of those distress calls, it seems to desire variety out of those people. But we are not just people. We are TCR Marines. Whatever is down there would not be expecting someone of our caliber to be responding. Major, I believe it is within mission scope to investigate the matter as soon as possible.
Interesting. I wonder what that could be. I guess it's this thing over here. Okay. Doesn't seem suspicious at all, does it? Not one bit. Things are gonna get real interesting next session, folks. But this is what we're calling this one. I hope you enjoyed that operation. I sure as hell did. And I think those rewards we collected are gonna come in handy. Immediately. Folks, as always, if you had a good time, please don't hesitate to let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. It makes a huge difference in letting me know what people are enjoying on the channel, what I should do more or less of, how I should go about doing it. And as always, as well, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.